Здравствуйте, коллеги. Меня зовут Mustafa Subasim. Я аспирант психологического факультета Высшей школы экономики и представлю свою презентацию на английском. Today I'm going to talk about the meaning of life, the 3DM scale of meaning of life, and the psychometric properties of the Turkish version of the 3DM scale and its relationships with mental health and psychopathology. So meaning in life actually is a combination of the presence of valid goals, phenomenologically and socially feeling oneself in coherence, feeling personal significance, intrinsically getting involved in activities and pursuing excellence. It plays an important role in well-being and personal growth. Previously, researchers measured meaning in life through a unidimensional and multidimensional approach, but unidimensional models are strictly criticized. And let's see why. Because unidimensional models are not specific, are not replicable, and they are not discriminatory. And they also present some theoretical ambiguities of meaning in life. And researchers agree on the multidimensional nature of meaning in life construct recently. And these multidimensional models appear to measure meaning in life better. And there are mainly two approaches based on these multidimensional models, novel multidimensional models, driven on the tripartite model of meaning in life. The first one is MAMS, which is an abbreviation of multidimensional existential meaning scale, which includes comprehension, purpose, and mattering. And another one is 3DM, three-dimensional meaning in life scale, including coherence, purpose, and significance. And we are dealing with the 3DM. The first dimension of 3DM is coherence. It is a perceived feeling of coherence and comprehension in one's life. So when people have coherence, they can regulate themselves and their lives in an harmonious way. They feel that their lives make sense and they understand what goes on around them. The second dimension is purpose. It is more about personal goals and values and whether people regulate themselves to achieve their goals and values. When people have higher levels of purpose, they commit to reach their values and goals. This is because they feel regulated and motivated. And the third dimension is significance. It is one's feeling that their life is significant, valuable, and important. It refers to the subjective perception of one's own life's worthiness. It is about the experience of a life worth living. The 3DM has three components, as I said, and the coherence dimension includes 4 items, the purpose 4 items, and the significance 3 items. The present research participants are included of 702 Turkish-speaking adults, age range 1861, and nearly 77% of the participants were women. So here are our measures. These are exactly for meaning in life, and these ones for this one, and this one for well-being indicators, and this one for psychopathology. And the criteria of the research was being over 18 years old and voluntary participation with informed consent. And the present research employed GEMOVI and JASP. And first, it measured descriptive statistics and reliability of all scales based on Cronbach's alpha, and then confirmatory factor analysis, and then measurement invariance analysis through Louvain package. And indices are here. And we also used A values and fractal values for the convergent and discriminant value of the subscales. For the concurrent value of the subscales, and this present research looked for well-being indicators relationship with the subscales of the 3DM, and for the divergent value of the subscales, the present research investigated the relationships between the subscales and depression, anxiety, stress, and SPAN-P. Actually, it is negative effect. Here is a brief description of this descriptive statistic of the 3DM items. So it should be more than 0.30. So they're all okay. And this is our confirmatory factor analysis model, which showed a perfect fit, meaning that the data fitted well, the model fitted well to the data. So we can say that the subscales measure what it is intended to measure in a Turkish sample. Here also a brief description of measurement invariance analysis. So they are also showing significant, all parameters are significant, showing that the subscales of 3DM based on gender are consistent and equivalent. We also looked for convergent validity and looked for the A values. So they should be higher than 0.50, and they're all higher than 0.50, showing good convergent validity. For discriminant validity, the research checked the squared correlations between the 3DM subscales. They should be less than these values, so they're all lower than these values. And for concurrent validity, the subscales of 3DM should have higher or at least significant relationships with well-being indicators. As you see, all of them are significant and at least moderate, and also large, with especially life's coherence, purpose, and significance had positive relationships with presence of meaning, positive effect, life satisfaction, mental health continuum, emotional well-being, social well-being, psychological well-being, and basic psychological needs satisfaction. These are autonomy, competence, and relatedness. And for divergent validity, the research checked these relationships between the 3DM subscales and negative effect, depression, anxiety, and stress. So we expected that they would be negatively related and significantly related to these indicators, and these results supported them. So in conclusion, the 3DM subscales in an adult Turkish-speaking population confirmed the original model of the 3DM show good reliability and validity. The 3DM subscales overlap well with the presence of meaning, showing criterion-based validity. And 3DM subscales have moderate and high positive relationships with well-being constructs, well-being indicators, while it has low and moderate negative relationships with psychopathology indicators. And in short, the results demonstrate that the 3DM in Turkish-speaking adults strongly support a tripartite understanding of meal, meaning, and life in Turkish culture.